How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 119. This is our third map over the whole duration of my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. So in 119 episodes, this is the third map we're using. This map has actually been going on for pretty much 6 months now, so it's probably the longest one maybe out of since I've been doing the Minecraft Let's Play. So since episode 1, this is obviously the third map. Probably the best one so far. We're proper sticking this one out. So this map is gonna, I plan to keep this as long as possible. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get on with today's episode. Today's episode we are going to concentrate we're at Cullen Farm. Cullen Farm is where we left off last episode. I was kind of briefing over it, saying that I plan to make getting wheat as painless as possible, and the best way I can do this is making a water shaft, basically going up here and yeah, seeing how we get on. I'm not really sure how this is going to pan out. This is kind of an off-the-cuff project, but without further ado, I'm going to get out of here because I'm starting to attract zombies. Take some of that. But we're going to go and fly to, I'm going to go and fly to the lab, or yeah, the Ginger Island, or whatever we call it in my place. I'm going to get stone bricks, and I'm going to get stone slabs, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hop it up. I've got buckets on me anyway, so you know, bouquets are not a problem. And let's just bung them off. Right, so last episode we've done Snowden's ice production. This episode we're going to do Cullen Farm's harvester. It's like a combine harvester in Minecraft, I guess, but with pistons and not a combine harvester. So we're going to plan to go down that route. However, we're going to have to reshape this whole farm as it stands. I'm going to do one column, but if one column works, the whole lot will. So yeah, let's see if we can get this to work. I'm wondering, I'm just thinking out loud now, but I'm going to get this to work, and I'm going to literally see what I can do. So I'm going to go get some blocks. We don't need the pistons. I might get a little bit more redstone. I don't know yet, but yeah, we need to make this a little bit more easier to manage, and the only way to do it is get a lag spike from all the water that's going to come down and put it into chests for us. So that way, all we got to do is replant. So guys, be right back when I've got, in my opinion, hopefully most of the stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make the step ups that are going to go towards the back. Now, I'm going to probably start with this end actually, just as a trial end. If this doesn't work, then it's not going to work. The only thing we got to kind of worry about is water and keeping the soil hydrated. Now, yeah, I'm not even sure if this is going to work or if this is going to be a thing, because I know that if water goes over dirt for too long, like fertilized dirt, it will then spoil the fertilization of the dirt. So it just go like normal dirt basically, and it'll go hard, kind of like this, kind of like that. That's if water is on it too much. Now what we want to do is we want to go for the first lot. We're going to go 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be the final 8. This is going to be excuse me, the final 8 blocks. Like so. I might even just bring it forward one. Yeah, so what I might do is I might do this. So get rid of that. Put that there like so. Get rid of this water. And then have, I don't know, a temporary hopper system here, which we don't have a chest for. So you're going to come out there. And then maybe a chest here. Have we got wood in here for a chest? Have we got any wood? Enough wood for a chest? 7. 7 total. We're going to need to get rid of them. Anyway, we'll just leave that there, and we're going to make a hopper line here. Right? So this is going to be a collection point. I don't want to kind of bring it too far because I don't want to get rid of this path. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Yeah, so that would be just about enough. And then what we can do is we can have, just dig that out for now, cover that up, right, and then come across here. No, that needs to go there, doesn't it? So I'm thinking maybe bring this back one. Okay, so cut you off. And then go like that. This is totally off the cuff, guys. This is not planned. I've not seen this anywhere. Or I have, but not like this. This is kind of my own flair on it, I guess. And then what we can do is we can just do this. No, we need to keep that open. Like this. Like so. Then you can have that there with the output. And then we can just kind of bring this across like that. For now. That'll probably change in a minute. So we want it to go 8 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and this one here is going to be the hop up. So this is where we're going to need the bricks. We need this to go up a tad, like so. However, we're going to need dirt, aren't we? Yeah. So this is going to need to be dirt. I don't have any. My days! Don't have any dirt. Can you believe it? We've got loads here, though. I'm going to swap you for that. And then we need to make this 7, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking that that's going to work. The only problem I got, and I don't know how I'm going to accomplish it, is hydration. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be not as hard as I'm expecting it. Right. And so it's going to come down, go 7, and then it's going to come down again because it wants to go 8 blocks long. So once again, we're going to go. Just going to fill this in. Oh. We'll worry about the rest of it in a bit. Just going to get rid of a load of this. Hopefully this is going to work. If this works, I'm going to be quite pleased with myself because it is quite basic though, isn't it, really? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And this is go up 2. This is one hell of a wheat farm. Need more dirt. We're going to need a hoe as well, actually. I don't have one. There must be one kicking around here somewhere. There it is. Right, we need more dirt. Exchange that for seeds. We don't need seeds. So this part is okay. There's nothing wrong with this. The water was not going to go over the edge. That's cool. All we want to do is do it half a block higher than the actual farm. That would be enough to keep the water contained. And that is the 7th block there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go another 7 block and continue this pattern all the way across. So rather than you watch me do this, I'm going to cut the camera and I'll come back to you when I've done the whole strip. Okay, so that is the step up. I'm not going to actually fill this all in now because I don't have enough dirt and it's a bit tedious. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to light it up and then reposition the pistons. At least get the theory right. As long as it functions, that's the main thing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turf this out. And see how we get on. Because we don't want mobs spawning in here, right? But if we spam some torches down, we should be fine. We don't have to fill it in. So, and we can't. Yes, we can. We're just going to do it like this. Oh, got some frame rate going. Just going to do that. Nothing special. This way, we can keep this lit up without worrying about filling it in. Pardon me, I've got hiccups for some reason. Okay, slabs. Slab time. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the slabs stay one block above it to the side. So in this case, we're going to have it so that slabs go... That's too low. So what we can do is we can just do a mixture of bricks and slabs just to keep it like kind of like that, you see? And then so on and so forth. We're gonna literally just cover this up, and then we're just gonna slab the sides so that way the water doesn't overflow, which will be a dramatic amount of problems and a lot more lag than we need. It's gonna lag enough as it is already. I think what I'm gonna do, I was originally gonna make it so that the redstone will do the whole lot, but I think that's going to be too much lag. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do it not a lane at a time, but possibly a farm at a time, possibly. I'm not going to change, I'm not going to like make this even. I'm literally going to mimic each lane here, but I'm just going to make it make the redstone sort of kick in, hopefully. If my redstone knowledge has grown since the day I started playing Minecraft, hopefully it has, then we should be good to go. I believe I can do this. I'm not really great with redstone, but I believe I can get this project done. Hello. And then we just bring this down a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this built, ready to rock, and I'll be right with you. So I got the side on the other side done, but this side is where the water originally is. Now we need to somehow make the water kind of not disturb this, but kind of run down the middle once again. I mean, it'd be easy once I've done a second lane, but at the moment there's one big issue. We need to keep this hydrated, right? So first things first, I'm going to have a quick sleep, and we are going to make sure that we can keep the water flowing. Now it doesn't matter if it's still water or flowing water. I think that as long as there's a water source near it, regardless of whether it's still or going or flowing, it should be alright. So hopefully the idea that I've got should work. So we'll see. We shall see. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally mimic what the farm's going to do, just to save water. So one bucket should be able to do the whole of this side and the next one. In theory. In theory, guys. It's just a theory at the moment. So the water's going to stop here, but that's all hydrated, and that's staying hydrated, right? But we need to hydrate this. So how are we going to do that? We need to get rid of all of this. And then let's just get rid of that. I guess we could probably just leave the rest here for now. It's not a problem. So that way the rest of it keeps hydrated until I finish. So this needs hydrating, okay? And then we need to kind of mimic this, yeah? So you can see where I'm going with this? Yeah, so basically we're going to have probably stone bricks here actually. No, it's got to be soil. It's got to be soil. Okay, and then we're going to have so That's got to flow down like that. No, hang on. I'm getting myself muddled up here. Start from the top. See if that works. So, in theory, what we got to do is we've got to make sure that we can get the water source all the way down and keep it hydrated. So, we're going to need to go a trench there. So, there's got to be a trench there, yeah? Which, oh, this is tricky. Which, in theory, it should be that in line with that. Yeah, correct. So, that's going to be in line with that. Just going to hop up here for a sec. This is going to be... That side has to be soil. This can be brick. Pretty sure of it. This can be brick. So this has to have the water source. Okay. This has to be soil because that's the next farm. Okay. And then we've got to kind of go down again. Oh no, we don't. We've still got a couple more blocks to go yet. Like so. And then we need to bring this down a step so that we can catch the water. Yeah, I kind of get it now. So that go like that. Step down. I think. No. A bit premature. Then step down. And then do that all the way across, I guess. Yeah, that's going to work. Let's try that. Okay, so it's just come to my attention that this will have to be slabs, because otherwise this is not going to work. Because this side will have to mimic that side, because otherwise the water is going to go over. Unless we slab. Yeah, actually, I'm just trying to think out loud, and I'm not sure how this is going to work. So... let's try the water trick, shall we? Worst case scenario, we'll just make it still water and just run it all the way along. So technically, that should go all the way down and keep the whole lot hydrated. Not too laggy so far, mind you, it's only one water stream. There we go. And that should keep the whole lot hydrated. So then we could probably do this. Like that. Yeah, actually no, I'm thinking out loud. I think we could get away with it. So then we can just do this as well. Bring that that up a little bit. So yeah, we do keep the same measurements for the farm, which is cool. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out with lag, but I can't see it making too much of a difference. I mean, it's constant running water and it's a big stream, but worst case scenario, like I said, hang on about what's going on here. Okay, you're a bit premature there. Worst case scenario, we just make it infinite water so it stays still. And block it off. We're gonna have to block it off. That might have to change a little bit. It is a little bit choppy, but I don't know if that's because I'm recording as well. Why is this like? That's a little bit, see, once again, that's a little bit too far forward. If we bring this across like so, and you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, for some reason I miscounted somewhere. And I'll run out of dirt, I think. So that's why I used one block there that's different. And this should be the last one. Right, okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to literally test out the water thing. Okay, so hopefully this is going to work. And we're going to make an infinite water source. So we're going to have to jump down. If this water source thing works, then I think we're golden. Okay, all we got to do is bring the piston thing up, which I'm probably going to either try that on camera for a bit, and then I'm probably going to, if I fluff it up, then I'll just Just have to do it off camera, won't I? So we'll make our way up here. Lag's not too tremendous. Yep, it's not going over the edge, which is good. And that should go to the bottom. And it does. Cool. So all we need to do now is bring the pistons up a bit. Maybe back a bit. So what we've got here, 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this water supply because it is dragging me down. Just do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's calculate. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the pistons have to drop from this level here. Okay. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to pinch some... Oh dear. We have to pinch some of that. Get rid of that actually. We don't need that going. Get rid of the U. We don't want to mess with you because you'll make the next lot go. And we're going to get rid of some of these blocks. Oh, didn't want to do that done, do we? And I've just messed up some redstone. It's all going wrong, guys. It's all going wrong. Okay, what we're going to do is then is we're going to get rid of these water sources. And try not to break any more redstone. Oh, crikey, the lag is real. Okay, how much redstone have I got? 6. Yeah, it might work. It might work. Right. I'm going to have a quick sleep. And I'll be right back. Okay, just off the top of my head, looking at it, we're going to have to bring the farm 1 short. I'm not sure that's going to make the slightest bit of difference on the way down. It's not really a problem. The pistons are going to lie here. So I don't actually think we need this bit of dirt. But what we're going to do is we're going to stick them here. Like so. We need to get the redstone up there as well. I'm probably going to neaten it off of camera, but let's just see if this works and I can get this going. We're going to need that closed, so yeah, we need to bring, I think, the redstone sort of here somewhere. We just bring it around the side here. I'm going to creep it down, so probably just need to do it like this. I don't think we need these to power it, to be fair. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves some blocks, which we're just going to wrap this around like so, because this is going to be where the water is going to be carried. And then we're going to actually, let's try and extend these first. Let's make sure that these extend because we're going to need that, and we're going to need that like that. And I'm probably going to stick the lever there, out the way, just for now. And we're going to stick this here. And if we turn it on, we can see where we're going wrong. That's powered. Actually, we needed one more hop up. Like that. For now, that will do. And it's going up. Yep, it's powering. And we're out of dust. Marvellous. This is not powered, so we can actually get shot at this. I've got a ton of redstone back at base, back in the storage room. And I'm down here again. Damn it. Need to build ladders and that. The trouble is, when I'm doing projects, I don't think of silly little things like this, like, you know, access to what you're doing. So I end up making like a pig's ear or something for no reason. let's just quickly bring that one more. Or is that already... No, it's already powered, isn't it? Yeah, it's already powered. We don't need that dust anyway. We didn't need it anyway. What's going on? Right, so let's get this down. And you... Would help if we made an infinite one. There we go. I'm going to make a step around here so I can actually get around without falling and going all around the world again. What we could do now is we could grab all the seeds and try this baby out, shall we? So hopefully this is going to work. If this works, I'm a genius. We need to go and get the hoe first. I'm not going to let the crops grow. I'm simply going to just harvest the seeds. It'd be exactly the same deal. So we're going to literally hoe everything. Why are you dehydrating? Oh, there's no water in there. Well, that's odd. What? There we go. So can we do this without moving the block? We can. And we can do it here as well. Wait a minute. Ah, it's been cut off. That's why. We cut it off by accident. Well, that's no good. So we need to make sure that this is not cut off in any way, shape or form. That one's all right. So this is the bit where it needs to not be cut off. We got to be careful of this. I didn't realise I'd done that. You lot probably saw it. Where did we cut it off to? Don't tell me the whole farm. Oh my god. This whole place is not hydrated. Look, there's no water, there's a drought. But it's on the top lot, isn't it? There it is. Right, let's put this right. Yeah, see, that stops the flow. So we literally got to stay one block above. Like that. That just feels a bit odd. It looks a bit odd, if you want me to be honest. We'll leave it like that for now. Right, that's flowing. That's flowing. That's flowing. And that's flowing. And all we got to do is stop it here. Right, I'm going to leave that open. No, I'm not going to leave it open. Not a good idea. We're going to literally go to there. And then we're going to follow suit here. And just leave it semi-open so that we can see what's going on. Can't believe I made that balls up. It might pay just to do infinite water. There we go. So that way we can see the water coming down. That's keeping everything hydrated. Right, that's where we're going wrong. Let's try this out, shall we? I'm not actually going to till the whole lot. I'm just going to till this bit here and plant here. We get the idea. If it gets down this far, it works. Hopefully it doesn't join with that and cause a flood. If that's the case, then we're going to have to change that tactic. Maybe for the better. I mean, this is just being lazy using one stream to hydrate the whole lot. So, right. Let's put it to the test, shall we? Of course, what I plan to do is I plan to make the redstone go all the way down to the front. So we use a load of repeaters to get the redstone up here. There we go. Ah. Houston, we have a problem. We're going to have to bring it forward one then. Damn it. Why are you not working again? Why is it popping off? I don't know why that popped off. Okay, so we need to bring the pistons forward one. Oh, making a mess. Making a mess. Oh, the spillage. Right, let's try again then, shall we? I got a feeling that the original plan to keep it on a block above is actually the correct plan. Because for some reason, I think the redstone pops off. So we're going to keep it like that, just to be super duper safe. And then we're going to stick a load of you on there, like so. I brought it forward one, we're going to bring this across so that we can move. I'm going to get shot. It's going to hop up a second. Oh. Bring this down. We could even actually, yeah, we don't have to go that low anymore for now. For now, we can just do that. And then we can put the lever, which I don't know where it's gone. So we're making another one. There. Okay, let's make a step up here. Okay, let's try again then, shall we? Like I say, this is totally off the cuff. Right, they've extended. Now we can actually put the water down. Hopefully. Unless we get shot. Yeah, don't push me off the edge. There's witches and ghosts and... well, not ghosts. There's no ghosts in Minecraft. Ghouls and goblins and zombies and all sorts of nasties down there. Right, okay. Let's try again. Okay, not working. It's going in there. So we need to change that water stream, how that water stream works. If we do that, that will work. See, once again, it's gone in there. Yeah, we're going to have to change that water stream. That's not a problem. I can do that off camera. But otherwise, this is going to work. Just need to sort this water stream out. So as you can see, it's trying to escape down there. That's why it's not fully flowing. I didn't think it would be that picky, to be fair. Here we go. No, not quite. Okay, we're getting a little bit lost on the edges. But we can always tighten that. That's fine. And they're stopping at the hoppers. So they're not actually going in. Why are you not going in? So let's go like that. Why are you not sucking them up? That's... man, why is there so many frickin' zombies? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get a skeleton shooting me in the face in a minute. Okay, so there's a few tweaks that need to do, but for some reason, what I'm really concerned about is the hoppers. And I'll just click something. The hoppers are not actually taking the... it's almost like they're locked. But what? They can't be locked. There's no redstone there. So I'm like thinking, why are they locked? So I'm going to have a little faff around. and then I'm gonna kind of finish up and hopefully get some answers before I go. But in between now and the next segment, and the final segment of the video, I've got hiccups again. Oh, that's where my frickin' lever went. Right. We've got... We're on to something, basically. But, I got a feeling, how far do you go out? Maybe we should bring you out one more. Is it because you're underwater? We need more dirt. 4. Just enough. Just enough. Need to heal up. Right. Oh no, we need 8. Ugh. Something so simple, but it never goes to plan. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then what we can do is then we put the... Hold on a minute. What are you doing there? Right, let's sort this mess out. It's awfully messy. This is me not looking at a tutorial, guys. Put that there. Off the screen here. Put that there. That there, that there, that there, that there. I don't see why this shouldn't work. Put that there, that there, that there, that there for now. And as you can see, actually tilled soil doesn't seem to dry up. That's good. That's good to know. I know that grass turns to dirt. I know that much. Right, let's throw some seeds in. Hopefully they should disappear. They're getting caught. What if I do this? Why are you not playing with me, game? Let's just do this. And let's do this. Just bring that up one. Oh, lighting glitch. Okay, and then that should do it. We're getting awfully close. There's no room to move here. So literally, it's like this. We don't really need that then. But it's just like I need to rearrange stuff. Okay, let's try again. Are you going to go into the hoppers? You're not. What the heck? I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. Right, let's try this. Throw some seeds in there. That works. There's going to be a lot of rearranging. I can either make this go into the ground. Or... Oh, have we got any ice here? Probably not. Damn it. Or we can ice it a little bit. I don't get why that's not working. What if we do this? This is me just getting desperate, guys, to be honest. I want those hoppers to pick it up. At the same time, I don't really want to rearrange the farm too much. Because whenever it gets to the end of a stream, right, they should get picked up by the hoppers. See, they're getting caught there. Makes no sense. That just makes no sense. The only way you're going to do it is by dropping it down one, like that. Right, I'm going to quick think. Last segment's going to come up because I need to wrap up this episode because it's starting to get on a bit. Something so simple. It's not the redstone either. The redstone I can have hooked up later on, no probs. It's the water flow and the way the farms are working together is not really working very well. And it's causing me a lot of aggro. So maybe then I can actually go back then, to be honest. I can bring those back like that. And then I can just do this. Go. Get rid of you. And then bring you back. Because I don't understand why it's stopping. Is it something to do with the tilled soil? It's got to be, innit? So we've got two options. We can either raise it or lower it. I think I might raise it because that makes that lower. So I'm going to have a mess around, see what we got going on and see what happens from there. Okay, so I've repositioned all the water to make it all still. Every part of this is technically hydrated. So if we do this side, it's the furthest part away. That should start going dark. That side's getting dark. Have we got a dark one this side? Come on. Just do it for me. Come on. You know you want it. Pretty sure I've done it all correctly. Have we got water in here, see? You should be going dark. You're within 4 blocks away. See, this one is, so there's no reason why that one shouldn't. Yeah, there we go. So, all this is technically hydrated. The only thing that's really left, and I've literally, rather than make it go down deeper, so you have to, like, you got like this trench, what I've done is see if I can just bring this up one more, because the reason I want to bring this up one more is I want to kind of prevent loss, because I noticed they were going kind of overboard onto the side here. I'm not sure if this is high enough. There's one way to find out. Let's just quickly spam that across like that. And whether or not this works, I'm going to wrap this up anyway. And I'm going to do the rest off camera. There we go. Sorted. Okay. We have to do this side as well. Damn it. Have I got enough? I should have enough. So the idea is to basically prevent as much loss as we physically can. And then my other hurdle, which I'm going to do off camera, is just to extend the redstone signal, which is a piece of cake really. All it is repeaters and lots of redstone. It's not really the most hardest of farms to make. It can be quite tricky to get it right. Obviously, I don't make many wheat farms, and especially not looking at tutorials like, you know, this is probably not the most efficient by far, and it's definitely not fully automated. So, but it's just a project that, you know, I want to kind of do without any guidance. I just want to do this on my own and make it work. But I've never really done a step up one like this before. As simple as this is, it's getting it right and making sure that all the mechanics are working together. And hopefully this should work. So we should just get seeds in this case. That's not a problem. But the principle's there. So this should work. It should work. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Get some water. Oh, it's been a long episode, guys. You know, don't judge. And I kind of look farms up first, and I see which one's the best one. And if they're really complicated in the way they have to get built, I ended up just kind of copying someone else's design. So yeah, this is not my design either, but it's just basic mechanics. We know how far water travels and stuff like that. Can I get that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why didn't I see that? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I need to stop recording for one day. I think I'm getting a little bit too tired. I'm gonna blame it on tiredness. I'm just gonna put random blocks just to prevent it from going everywhere, I guess. I'll tidy this all up later. There we go. And third time lucky, I guess. Let's try again. This is how good I am at redstone, guys. Amazing. Not. I thought it wasn't going to come out then. Have a bite to eat. So in theory, this should not make any waste. I should not be able to pick up any of these. Oh, we could do with going a little bit higher. And same here. There's a bit of waste at the front. Apart from that, all in the chest. Yes, we are all in the chest, which is good. It's good. So, probably go half a block more to a block more in height, or glass it off. That's one other option. Is we can also try and glass it off. But apart from that, that's pretty functional. Just a little bit of tweaks here and there. I could probably bring this redstone signal right under the farm. No problem. So let's shut off the water. And yeah. It works. Put it that way. Well, it will work eventually. It's just getting it positioned. I think positioning was my main problem with this episode. But that's working a charm. That works a charm. All I got to do is just do the sides a little bit more, and I'm pretty much good to go. Cover this front up some more because, you know, that's a problem as well. We don't want spillage over the front. It's not too bad over the front, I guess, because, you know, you're there. That's where you're going to be. But I'm going to bring that up just to be careful, just to be extra ultra safe. Bring that up one more. I'm probably going to just get rid of these, just to keep it open. And that'll be that. So guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been an okay for you. You've probably been screaming at the TV or whatever screen you're watching me on. But I'm a noob, what can I say? And I wanted to really go at this idea where I could just step it like this. I know this exists anyway. I wanted to see if I could actually just pull it off without even looking at the video. And it's not a hard thing to do. It's just tricky to get it exactly how you want it. Yeah, so it functions. That's the main thing. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take it easy.